So, all systems online, Mech Warriors. I'm your host, Get Good Fox, and I am joined today by none other than Paladin, the no good Davion supporter. How are you doing, no good Davion supporter Paladin?
I am doing well today, Fox.
Well, darn. That just stinks. I was hoping to hear. Well, that's not true. Today is Valentine's Day, isn't it? We can't all be doing that good. You know, today is like National Gamer Forever Alone Day, so it's like we can't. You know what? I'm married to honor. Don't you understand that, Paladin? I'm married. Like I know in the Federated Sons, like that's like a foreign concept, but like like I'm married to honor. So like we are going to be having a date with honor today as I use these massive robots to kill as many innocent people as possible. I think that sounds pretty fine and dandy.
It sounds like a good day.
Yeah, it's like I'm going to share the experience with other people, whether they ask for it or not. That's the plan. So, what are we going to do? I believe, as you mentioned, we are in a multi-mission. So, like, I don't remember what we're doing in a multi-mission. Probably making money or something. So let's go ahead and continue with our multi-mission. And, looks like it is an assassination. Okay. Probably not the best mission to, like, wake up to, because, like, I'll be the first to admit I'm not completely here. Crab time, I guess? I sure hope that this is not the last of the multi. I sure hope that there isn't another multi after this, because I have no idea what I'm going to put in here. A lot of things are in repair, though, so I assume this is probably mission 3.
I don't recall. I think it's mission 2.
Well, I guess we're about to find out. We're 30 tons underweight, but I don't know. I don't think that's going to be a big thing. I see you took the fancier 27. I honestly don't know what's different about the 27. Oh, you have more armor.
I got a little more armor.
Yeah, I see you got about 35 more armor than I do. Interesting. Must be from the, why is your firepower lower? 2 large lasers, 2 small lasers. I have 56 firepower. You have like. Not gonna
48 and a half.
Let's not go and let's not question it. Like I obviously I chose the superior. I guess if you get 35 more armor, I get like 35 more damage. First on chat from Ravager of Worlds. He says, hello, Fox. I caught MechWarrior 5 on Steam 2 weeks ago. Already getting good thanks to your tips. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm here to help people learn to play the game. There's certainly a bit of a learning curve.
Be careful.
That's the spirit, Beer Sizzle. Beer Sizzle says about to assassinate some unarmed farmers. That is that's the festive spirit right there. Let's go this way, actually.
You should be able to call it in.
Unarmed farmers are my favorite. In fact, I'm probably specialized in killing unarmed farmers. Okay, so it looks like we're just going to, like, slice this map in half and then hang a, I guess it's a right on the map, but it's going to be a left in real life. Okins Oni, welcome to the show. Are you ready? Are you ready for the Combine experience, Paladin? We are going to grab some farmers in our metal claws and squish them.
Incoming mech pilot in their cockpit.
All right, let's do it.
We'll get them.
We got a little bit of everything coming. And of course, the trees ruined my shot. Why wouldn't they? Oh my, this is stupid. These are not the right weapon groups. What kind of weapon groups are these? I'm gonna go this way until my weapon groups are set up correctly. Okay, there we go. Weapon groups are set up. I guess I haven't used this mech yet.
New target. Unable.
Look at this town.
Unable.
Okay, we're on the spider
What
next.
is this?
And there's
Spider.
something behind me. And it's not. The trees. Fox. People wonder why Fox hates farmers, and it's because they grow trees. The biggest enemy of a mech warrior are trees. I hate spiders so much. All he does is just jump around. All day. Every day. Okay, we got him.
Target acquired.
Some turrets. Nothing to see there. Man, the crab has always been one of my favorite medium mechs. Ever since I first used it in MechWarrior 2. I can't remember. No, I know exactly why I used it in MechWarrior 2. It's because in MechWarrior 2, you don't get a lot of ammo. Like, 1 ton of AC-20 ammo in MechWarrior 2 is just 5 shells. Because they follow the stats in the technical readout, like TRO, very, very closely. And I just hated using ammo-based weapons. Uh-oh.
Weapons free.
New target.
Panther.
Just about done.
Okay, I'm going to, let's start with the Panther's overextending. Big
Target's in a
damage on the
hunchback.
torso. I'm going to try to finish it. Actually, great shot rear torso there.
Target
Thank you.
acquired.
Trees.
Which could be working in our favor for a change. What is this guy? He's the J. Okay, so this is the missile variant. Honestly, it's not bad. If you've never tried the Hunchback J, if you want like an early missile-focused mech, it's honestly not bad. I mean, did you just run into him? Not you, but the AI. What is that? Come on, AI. There we go.
Good job.
Okay, so locate and kill all targets. Looks like he's not alone. We must defeat his co-conspirator farmers as well. They're part of a illegal farming consortium. Oh, we should probably steal their cargo as well. No one accused me of killing these people just because I want to steal their cargo. Triple F burgers.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery
Level 1
now.
machine guns.
The Fox Effect asks, is this game multiplayer or is it versus AI? The answer is both. I am currently playing with one member of the... Oh, we've got ourselves a trap. And an urban mech. Let me sear the urban mech real quick.
Engaging shared target ID.
Basically, we are playing versus the AI, but it is multiplayer as well. Okay, I got the AC off of the urban mech. Oh, here comes the nasty rear armor damage. Oh, that got his attention. About to say, you better not turn your back on me. I'm in pursuit of this guy, I guess.
Looks like we got
Where's my melee button?
our target
There we go.
built here. Let's
The
hope
target
it
is right in
stays
front of us,
for
Rihanna.
missions.
I'm gonna pinch him. There we go.
Worry about, Commander. Keep it up.
Yeah, why don't you mind your own business, helicopter? Okay, the urban mech's about to fall.
Nice kill. Explosion imminent.
There's just something about the double large lasers. I mean, I'm not saying that it's a very cool ride. It's like, it can get rather toasty, but I don't know, it just works. Uh-oh, we got an urban mech. I'm gonna sear his arm. Almost. Ooh. No, don't worry, I've got a thick shell.
Run up to the treasure to pick it up.
Like a single volley of AC-20 is not gonna crack this crab's shell.
Target acquired.
Now, I always swap out the one medium laser for a small laser, and that's because I don't like the feeling of, I don't like the shot rhythm of all three lasers combined. I really am not a fan of large, medium, and small lasers all on the same mech because they all have different shooting times, and I just find it to really, really mess with my brain. So, like, I will do large and medium, large and small, but never large, medium, and small. I'll be honest, I'm not too big of a fan of medium and small because they also have pretty similar shot cycles, and I think that's really confusing. But I'll still do it. I'm still willing to do medium and small over all three. But if you're wondering why the double small lasers, that's why. I think it just works out better in my brain, and then I wind up being a lot more efficient with my attacks. Tis a Scratch says the melee was vile. Yes, The pincher. The... What pincher? Oh god, did I just... Okay, I thought I might have meleeed one of my guys at first. Fox Republic Insurgent says, hello, everyone. Welcome to the show, good sir. Nathaniel Day says, hello, may the mechs hit the floor. That's what we're doing. Like, all of the innocent farmers are going to be hitting the floor. Our mechs are looking pretty well. He's got a... You know what? I think you should probably... Who are you? The Jenner P? You know what? You're going to stay...
Moving on your 6, Commander.
I don't want you to participate in any more
Eyes on
battles
the primary. Drop
before you get, like, cored abruptly. Looks like it's a Vindy.
New target.
And he has body... No, it's not a Vindy. It's a... The Vindy is just a bodyguard. I didn't finish him. There we go. No. Let's just do this.
Target destroyed.
Ow, something actually hit me pretty hard there. Right on. Okay, good. I'm on my left side then, so that's not too bad. Griffin.
Trying to work on that arm.
I'm just strolling through the area looking for other hostiles.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, I'm getting attacked. The Vindy.
Target vindicated.
Looks like you almost got his arm. Finished his arm off. He's down to a medium laser. Oh, so sad. Oh, must feels bad. Feels like Valentine's Day for gamers, I'd say. It's like Forever Alone gang. Okay, we're through his center torso armor. This is the end for you. Or not. He's just hanging on to just like a little shred. There we go.
Target acquired. Keep critical.
Oh, he's not dead. There we go. He's dead.
Kill confirmed.
Yeah, I thought I told this guy to wait.
Most of them, Commander.
I love how this guy, his interpretation of wait is follow me. Uh-oh. No way to bring
Coming
it.
in.
Formation, Commander.
I'm out of here.
Even shadows cannot cast in that location.
I'm telling them to, like, move forward so they can get out of range of any of those attacks. Yeah, you go that way. Uh-oh, they're sending their pursuit forces. They're, like, farming pursuit forces. It's not gonna work, though. Oh, we have that airstrike. I just did. I always forget to use the airstrikes. If Chubby Demon were here, he'd probably use it. Yeah, they're too slow. They tried.
Moving out.
I want to see what they sent after us real fast.
Cicada.
I mean, I guess if they wanted a pursuit mech, I guess they could have done that, but he knew better. He knew better. He wasn't one to tackle an entire lance on his own, even if we're leaving. Okay, the payday's coming in. Oh, we can get that. Oh wow, we have a lot of. We got a lot of. Yeah, this must have been the final mission. Like that is a lot of salvage points. In fact, I doubt I'm going to be able to use all of them. Oh? Almost all of them. Okay, we left behind 5 salvage. That was a lot, though. Okay, that, yeah, at first I was going to get sad, but you know what? Whatever. 5 salvage is not a big deal. Take that, Independence. Damn triangle heads. Okay, and our Jenner did not get cored. I love how the Jenner is barely damaged anywhere else. He's just like, just sitting still, letting people like, oh! We've completed 2 of 4 missions. It's not over yet. Okay, the Hunchback is gonna go into cold storage, and so is that. Let's see what the next mission is. Ah, more assassinations. You know, like, the dragon just is not... You know what probably happened is the coordinator got... he got his meal, and it just stank. It really sucked. It was probably full of vegetables. I understand it. I wouldn't want to eat vegetables myself. And then he realized he just did the research of where these vegetables came from, and that's what we're doing here, killing all these farmers. Okay, so I'm going to use the Dargon. Okay, you're going to use that. This will have to do. Okay, so I'm going to go in the Dargon, and Paladin's using the Blackjack, and then the AI, they'll be using the Vulcan 5. 5T actually stings. Like, don't like fighting 5Ts very much. This instant stuff is acidic. You know, it's like broccoli, basically. Broccoli and asparagus, like, who would ever want to eat something like that?
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us a slip.
Thanks for literally
Let's check out
dropping
the
us in the
other
wrong
locations.
place.
This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire group to justice.
Oh, that
So
is
you will have to
a...
search the area and ensure that everyone on our
We
list
have a
is
heavy
found
mech.
and dealt with.
Let's
before
see
we
what
get
it
back
is.
in.
Wonderful. It's very hard to maneuver. It is, my favorite. It's a JagerMech. Anyone who's played with me knows I hate fighting JagerMechs.
You just saw me.
Okay, I'm gonna flank him. I'm gonna go try to knock his arms off real quick. Oh, I'm so slow because of the buildings. I'm gonna take so much damage. I hate JagerMechs. Okay. Why is your arm not falling off? Go away. Okay, there we go. This
Urban
arm.
Mech.
Target destroyed.
Urban Mech with an AC-20.
Sierra 2-1. We are prime for assault. Standing by for your tango confirmation.
Oh my god, I'm taking
Sierra
so much
2-1,
damage
over.
because I can't maneuver.
This fucking Vindicator won't get out of my line of sight.
Ugh, leave me alone. I hate mega cities.
Alright, his AC's gone.
That's close enough. Ready to start
He's
pickup
dead.
operation. Cargo acquired.
Okay, here we go. Oh man, this is the wrong mech. I should have looked at the biome. I'm never expecting a mega city. Like, this mech needs, like, this mech is like a Mongolian horse archer, not like a riot troop. Well, you know, we'll see what we get. Damage could have been better, but it also could have been worse.
New target.
Oh, he's got long-range weapons. Time to get out of line of sight. Looks like it's a Griffin, and I don't know what the other target is.
Blackjack.
Griffin Blackjack? Okay, that's a thing, I guess.
Easier, Commander. Watch yourself.
Everything is just blocking my shots.
Target acquired.
Ravager Wolf says the Annihilator is surprisingly good. I wouldn't call it surprisingly, considering that's what it was designed to do. It was designed to just chill out in the city and blow stuff up.
Shit! Component destroyed.
Why am I not surprised? Let me just do some damage to this guy.
Blackjack.
Trying to just get some rear armor hits on him. Come on. Let's get some melee attacks in. There's like no room to maneuver, which makes me very sad. Oh, let me get this commando. He doesn't have much room to maneuver either. Okay, here's a relatively open area. More mechs coming in. Okay, I think I literally crashed him to death. Like, I think I literally just crashed into him.
New target.
Confirmed, Commander. Moving on target.
Not the ideal place to fight all these guys, but what can you do?
No, but they got us in a circle. We're
Yeah, let me see what the
surrounded.
situation. One of them is like a crummy close range or a long range mech. This is just the wrong battle for us.
yeah, definitely. This Griffin has taken a beating.
The Griffin is not the worst threat. considering that it's mostly a long-range mech. I'm gonna break line of sight with them.
Alright.
Because, like, they are currently focusing on me.
Lost the component.
Target acquired.
Okay, that's an enemy Jenner. I'm gonna take the Jenner out. Yep, this battle is not our battle. Okay, we got him. Let me see. Let me head back to you.
Just run over.
Like, this is like literally... This is like the worst... This was like the worst setup possible because I did not look at the biome.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Like, what we all needed to do was drop in, like, slow, powerful mechs. But that's what happens when you don't read the bio.
Alright. He's dead. One left.
Target acquired.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a moment just to, like, catch, like, what my bearings are. That's the other Assassination target? Oh, that's not too
Yes.
bad.
Target destroyed.
I don't mind to run into anybody. No, you don't, pal.
Alright, his PPC's gone.
We're taking him out.
Battle low.
Just die, please, just die. He's so close to death. He's just, like, hanging on by a shred.
There he goes.
Alright, let's get out of here.
On my scopes. Great work.
I
That
lost her
bounty
2
is
AIs.
ours. Farhad will break open a case of Timbiti
Well, fortunately,
when you
they're in
get
the
back to
smaller
ship
mechs
safely.
that don't require that much. I mean, compared to what we've gained, like, I'm not too worried about it. I'll just throw them in cold storage. Somehow my dragon is gonna walk out of this in actually reasonable shape. And because, like, the Vulcan and the Javelin are filler picks. They're just there to, like, you know, to have 4 bodies on the field.
Yeah. Well, they were good distractions.
Yeah, there was no way they were gonna survive. There was just no way they were gonna survive that either. Like, that was like, all of them are fast mechs that are designed to, like, evade enemies, so it's like, that was just not going to happen. Let me grab some stuff here. Vindicator, Griffin, like, I mean, look how much we're raking in those. So it's like, yeah, you know, do I feel bad about it? Not really. And look, nobody died. Wow.
The
Amazing.
mission area is under heavy weather warning. It's
Let's
going
throw
to affect
those in.
visibility and sensors.
I didn't even take any...
I'm stuck.
I didn't even take any critical damage. Yeah, like, my repair bill is going to be not even 200,000 C-bills. And your mech didn't even suffer an armor breach. Did you say you're stuck?
I'm stuck on the salvage page.
Okay, you'll need to reconnect. Yeah, it's like Beer Sizzle had the right of it. Like, somehow I managed to take the perfect amount of damage from... They basically... I mean, like, you know, I'm complaining about us having to scrap these guys. They're probably... Like, think of it from their perspective. They're like, this dragon just won't die. Like, why won't it die? Like, that's probably what they're thinking. Alright, sending you an invite, Paladin.
Alright. Okay, trying it back.
I mean, I did harden the armor on the dragon decently. It doesn't have maximum armor, but it's very close to the maximum amount of armor. Let me see what my dragon's armed on. Cancel repairs. Repair all. So, yeah, like, my dragon has almost maximum armor. We're missing a little bit of armor on the arms. We've got full armor on the torso and on the rear. Now, some people will tell you that you should thin the armor on your rear torso. maybe for a more standoffish mech, the way I play, like you could see, like I get surrounded frequently. I need the rear armor. I cannot. I like to maintain 20 just in case I get shot with an AC-20 in the back. Like that's just enough to eat an AC-20. So it's like, now you know it's not perfect because I could also just get random other damage, but it's like, for the way I play the game, I get surrounded a lot. And as a result, I gotta have that rear armor. I can't afford to sacrifice it. So the, that is like, so like I said, like some people will advise you to knock your armor down on the rear armor. Oh man, maybe it works for some people. It doesn't work for me. Like I said, I'm not gonna like hate on other people, but it's like it doesn't work in my experience. Okay, so we've got a demo mission. I want to pick something different for demo. I think I'm gonna pick the fire starter.
That'd be a good choice.
And then I'm gonna have them bring the Centurion in and the crab. The crab. I could have swore one of these fire starters has a tag, unless I'm getting my playthroughs all crossed together. Yeah, here's the fire starter with the tag. We need to get some missiles though. Yeah, that one. We don't have anybody with missiles though, so it's kind of like it doesn't even do. Wait, what's wrong? Oh, he's injured. You won't deploy when you're injured? God, what a massive weenie. There we go. McLean and Coffee. His name is Coffee. Oh no. Evie, thank you for the 100 bits, my dear. Ravager says the thin armor only works on turn-based battletech. It's a lot easier to keep people in front of you in those games. Although I will say in the strategy game, if you have thin armor, I do like to use a fire starter with 6 machine guns and jump jets. I use the machine guns instead of the lasers to act as, like, you know, less heat. But let me tell you, you know, like I will jump right behind something and just target that ammo bank with those machine guns. It's not a pleasant experience.
We aim to please. Light that complex up like a New Year's celebration.
Yes, you got the right of it there, Lycan. It's yeah, like I said, if you're playing a more standoffish playstyle, then yeah, you could probably get away with it, but I do not play a standoffish playstyle. Eve says her Valentine's Day wish is 7 days to die points. Well, I didn't get you chocolate, so I guess I can get you 1 7 days to die point. The most expensive and lavish of gifts.
Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1. Strike support is ready and standing by. Over.
Wow, says Evie. So there you go. Like, so what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? I get the impression that's a silly question. If it's a silly question, blame it on Evie. She was the one who said I should add that to the question of the day. Well, what are you? So let's start with you, Paladin. What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Nothing.
Wow! Oh, good idea. Like, for Valentine's Day, you're giving these guys a big airstrike.
Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1.
I want to watch it. Wait, we got enemies.
Coming in for the kill. Sierra 2-1.
Oh, there's a. Okay, we've got a enforcer.
Keep on smashing.
Lance is targeting the enforcer. They don't see me, so I'm just going to sneak right behind this guy.
Target identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Yeah, how do you like this? Oh, goodbye. Ah, the fire starter. Doesn't matter what stage of the game I'm in, this mech is good. I'm gonna take this guy's leg out real fast just so he's not so quick. Oh, there goes both of his legs. I'm chasing the locust.
It's Javelin 10.
Your speed is not enough to get me off of you, fool. I see the javelin. Lands targeting the javelin. So Okid's Oni says he is working for Valentine's Day. He is like wedded to the almighty Seabill. Uh-oh. Don't target me with those guns. There we go. The problem is that we're just as fast, so I'm having trouble closing on them. There we go. Another medium mech here. It is a Vindy. That's a big fat miss, Vindicator.
Right on in the base.
Right on that arm.
Destroy shit.
Goodbye, arms. Battle Mech's toast. So Beer Sizzle says he's grilling for dinner. Like, Beer Sizzle sounds like he's pretty fucking awesome. Like, you know, we're talking about a guy who's like grilling all the time. I need to get a grill. I'm not gonna lie. I need to get a grill.
Almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
What about you, Paladin? Do you do any grilling?
Ah, every now and then.
Every now and then? I need to get a grill is my problem. Like a good old, like, just charcoal grill.
Target acquired.
Not much of the base remaining. Evie wants to hunt trolls for Valentine's Day. I think I could manage that.
New target commander.
How dare this commando? Let me guess, it's the pirate variant. Yep, he's fast as fug. No! Okay, he crashed into me. Thank you, pal. There we go, that's the end of him.
Target acquired.
Tango smoked.
What is with these reinforcements? Look at all these enemies. I don't approve of
On
this.
the commander's target. You did it, Commander. This
I might not have a grill, but that doesn't mean I can't cook these
Out of here
foods.
before more trouble arrives. Head to the
All right.
zone.
Leave.
There we go. Oh, it's on the other side of the canyon. Don't get a Dynaglow? I don't think I don't know any of these brand names. What's that mech?
Vulcan.
Engaging commander.
Okay, one of us needs the... Oh, we got a light mech on the way, too. Okay, I'm putting the lance on it while I'm going to intercept this light mech.
Alright.
Oh, hell no, don't run into me. Okay, this light mech is toast. Some center torso damage on the Vulcan. Nice,
Vulcan's
nice.
down.
Medium fries. How does that sound for date night? Medium fries, French fries for the win. Helichoppers.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Let me see what you guys. So, what are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? Let me read. Mega says he is taking the wife to dinner tomorrow for late Valentine's Day, but sounds romantic indeed. That's what Evie said. Yeah, I got the impression that, like, not a lot of people are going to be doing things for Valentine's Day. War crimes for Valentine's Day? Yes, I'm married to Honor. So, like, I have a date with Honor and Destiny. That means as many innocent people need to be destroyed as possible. You know, for all the mechs we scratch, see, like, what a difference it makes when I actually have room to move around.
Cavalry is here, Commander. Prepare
Oh, and
for
one
rapid
last mech
action.
snuck in, a Panther. You know, it's good that we destroyed all those extra mechs, though. Like, hopefully we get a few more salvage, because otherwise we could be having a problem with, excessive shares. Oh, no. Peliquin says the wife and him are recovering from strep throat, our early gift from the children. Oh, man, I guess, sharing is caring, as they say. Sorry to hear that, good sir. Oh, look at all these mechs we can salvage. I kind of want the Commando 2P, but... Nah. We have one more mission, right?
Yes.
Oh! I left the 5 salvage, whatever. We just left 5
All right.
salvage behind. It's not the end of the world.
I gotta leave again.
Oh, did it freeze again?
Yeah, it keeps locking me on that screen that, like, you It shows me as you taking more shares than you have.
Oh yeah,
Then I
yeah,
get
yeah.
stuck
That's
there.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna bring these two. Like, it won't take long for us to refit these, so I'm just gonna bring these two Javelin 10Fs in because I don't know why not. We just need to replenish some of the people that got like mowed down. I'm not even mad that they got mowed down, honestly. Like, it's kind of like they probably should have gotten mowed down, to be totally honest. Let me just use medium lasers. No need to get fancy. And then a bunch of heat sinks. The Javelin is such a no-nonsense mech. There's just, you know, just like I said, just that no-nonsense. Nothing fancy about him, but let me tell you, he gets the job done. That's why I do highly recommend Javelins in the beginning of the... Let's go with the tier 1 medium lasers. And the heat sinks. Yeah, you can't go wrong with either of the Javelins in the early game. Okay, so those Javelins will be ready in about 20 some odd days, which will be, you know, in plenty of time. Oh, we got more missions here. More missions here. Oh, looks like we can do some piracy for the Independents. I'm not opposed to that. I mean, who even likes Independents? Like these fence-sitting people? I'm gonna wait a few days just to let some of those mechs finish, because they're like very close to being done. And, I don't know, salvage? And some damage coverage? Works for me. 18 salvage. Actually, no. I'm calling in an airstrike because it's a demo mission. I think I'm just going to use the fire starter again because like that mech does really well.
I'm switching to the blackjack.
The crab. And the Phoenix Hawk, I guess. Works for me. So Ravager World says he found the Javelin HT. I think that's the high there. Weird nickname, the Javelin high there. And yeah, it's like, it's basically both Javelins combined. It's got 2 lasers and 4 lasers and 2 missiles. So it's both of the Javelin variants combined. How does the math work? Does it better to go salvage every time or C-bills? I think it just depends on what you're looking for. Like, for starters, I don't think salvage is worth it until you have someone you're working for where you can actually, you need at least enough salvage to claim a mech, I would say. But the one thing for me is, I'm trying to like rake in cargo, like, you know, weapon duplicates and whatnot in the event we lose weapons. So that's one of the reasons I'm going for salvage. I also think salvage is more fun from a Twitch perspective because people get to watch me, like, you know, rake the stuff in. But I would say,
approach the target area to call them in.
I would say C-bills are probably better, mainly from the perspective that you can just pick the stuff you want. And a lot of times, you know, there's a lot of the time there are better things to buy than to salvage, to be totally honest. Because, like, you know, you're not going to really, it's very uncommon to salvage like a hero mech, for example. What about the value of like reselling things? I'm not sure. Like, you lose a lot of money on reselling things. This guy is just being a huge pain. Got an enforcer?
We're making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone. The integrity of this place is down to 50%.
Man, that airstrike did some damage. Oh, I'm locking right onto him center torso there. Get out of here. What is shooting at me? Okay, it's a Vulcan. We got a,
Dropship.
2 hunchbacks. Not what I wanted to see.
Ooh, I don't want to see that.
They're not paying attention to me, so I'm just going to get right behind them.
New target, Hunchback.
Targeting that AC-20. Oh, there we go. I just assassinated that AC-20 like no one's business. Like, literally no AC-20 now. Both the AC-20s are disabled. Oh, God, that must feel bad. That must feel bad. It's like, if they ignore me even for a moment, it's like, goodbye. This Enforcer's almost toast.
Go get him.
Unidentified mech. You are in a restricted area. Leave now, or you will be fired upon.
I guess she just didn't notice the, like, massive artillery strike that came in.
I'm moving towards the base. I'm gonna try and finish this off.
I'm gonna try to get this Vulcan out of here. Okay, the mechs are all neutralized. Damage report coming in. Phoenix Hawk's taking a roughing. The Blackjack is good. Everyone's good except for the Phoenix Hawk. What do you guys think of that? Like, you guys, what do you think of me dismantling those hunchbacks? Like, man, did I rip through those AC-20s or what?
Target destroyed.
I think they might have gotten 2 shots of their AC-20s off at the most. Okay, they're really destroying this, like, opening here. Oh, there's only 5% remaining. Maybe this will count. I got a new mech. It's the Centurion AL. That's the laser, large laser variant.
Head to the evo point for extraction.
Back.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs.
So we've got Rihanna here. That's good news. I'm gonna try to get this Panther's attention. Oh, we got a heavy mech. It's a JagerMech. I kind of want to leave now.
Target acquired.
Let me just sear off this PPC down on him. Switching to the JagerMech. No, don't. This is not the time to get caught on rocks.
Moving on. Lance target.
Moving through the weird blood water. Oh, Rihanna's letting him have it, I think.
Yeah. I have some too.
I'm trying to get his other arm. Rear armor damage is real there. Okay, I'm gonna target the, well, I'm probably gonna strafe the Panther, then I'm going after the Centurion.
Roger, focusing target.
Going for that large laser arm. Right on target on him. This planet is not good for my heat, I gotta say.
Exploited as ever.
Okay, that's probably good enough. We only have like 18 salvage shares, so I'm gonna take us out of here.
Mission complete, Commander. Let's go.
Alright, looks like we are gonna rake it in. Jenner D, yeah, not happy about Jenner D. He'd probably zap my arm. Jenners love to go for weak points, like any point that's lost armor. Lycan Metal says he doesn't think the Hunchbacks appreciated the early exit. Yeah, they came in like, thinking that they were like the bruisers. They're like, we're coming in here. Oh, we get the JagerMech. I'll take it. Just enough. Very nice. Repair, 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 repair. We'll be able to get this JagerMech in action later on, but right now I'm just going to throw him into cold storage. So, question of the day. Let me look through my list right here. For MechWarrior 5, question of the day for MechWarrior 5 is, what is your favorite battle mech? What is your favorite mech? Mine, there's a few of them. It can be hard to pick, but I would say that my favorite is probably the Firestarter, if I really had to commit to one of them. Okay, so I am going to let these mechs repair because we do have a story mission, and I'm, you know, they can be a little spicier. Okay, so all the mechs are ready. Ravager, for answering the question today, he says that his favorite mech is the Kintaro for that instant kill with the backstab. Kintaro is definitely a, you know, like, even when it's an AI-controlled Kintaro, you know, I kind of just want to get rid of them because they're a really dangerous mech. Like, they are not to be trifled with. 33 salvage shares, 1 damage coverage, and a little bit of C-bills on the side.
The extreme weather conditions
Pelican
will
says,
interfere
the
with your
Axeman,
sensors and will most
he has an
likely
axe
restrict
because he
visibility.
can.
Be careful out there.
I need to mess around with the melee mechs a bit more. I really want to use them more though, just because like the melee is very satisfying when you make contact with it. Lycan Metal says the King Crab, the Firestarter, and the Marauder. Those are all like big time classics right there too. I'm gonna use the Dargon. I take it you're gonna stick with the Blackjack?
I'm gonna stick with a blackjack.
Okay, I'm sending in our heaviest stuff, which is not admittedly that heavy, but that's what we're gonna do. Oaken says he's a sucker for the Warhammer. It's a fan favorite, there's no doubt about it. In fact, the Warhammer is probably going to be my next quick build guide, just because I know it is a fan favorite. Okay, so we are a little under the drop weight, but not too bad. First time chat from Ariston Nova. He's answering the question of the day. I think he says he gave his AI Kintaro the designated yes, well that makes sense. You know, that makes sense because a lot of times the Kintaro can't use missiles and lasers together unless you have the double heat sinks. What's funny is that was what the Kintaro was meant to do originally. The Kintaro originally was intended to be a delivery system for weapon targeting things like the Narc beacon. So it's actually just kind of like doing its original role.
Sweep the battlefield and take him out when you find him.
Right there, locking on. There we go. Okay, so this is an assassination mission. Oh, helicopter, I hear it.
Target acquired.
Looks like we got some bad intel.
Where?
Our target
I hear it,
is
but I don't
out
see
here.
it.
Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
Whatever, the AI will get it.
Target destroyed. Target
This, I gotta say, this fog is actually pretty foggy. Actually pretty
It's a
foggy.
thick pea soup.
I'm expecting to just see a bunch of mechs appear on radar, to be totally honest. Alright, I'm accelerating to attack speed. Let's clean
Got an
up some
urban
of
mech
these.
with a 20.
Urban mech? Okay.
target destroyed. Target acquired.
The fog is actually thick enough that it makes a difference. I feel like Piranha Games probably heard that the weather effects don't matter, and they probably...
Destroyed.
Roger. Focusing target.
Yeah, I actually am having trouble targeting these enemies because it's actually dark enough, or it's foggy enough. Got the AC-20. He's toast.
Target acquired.
Does it affect the enemy's accuracy is what I would be curious to know. I bet not. I bet the enemy is
Another
just like,
urban?
nah, you know, we
First
just see
fire tip.
perfectly because we're the AI.
Destroyed. Target
Another
acquired.
urban mech, you said?
Yeah,
Target destroyed.
over by me.
New target urban mech.
Roger,
I
focusing
don't think I
target.
can make it through here. I'm trying to find a way out of this crater. Wait, why do we have the... This is the, like, desert music. Is the fog so thick that I can't tell I'm in the desert?
Attacking shared target.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run him over.
Target destroyed.
There he is. Going for that arm.
Target acquired.
He is disarmed. That's the end of him.
Target destroyed.
Okay, that means all of them are going to be at this last area, because, like, this is very low resistance for a mission of this, like, difficulty rating.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
I got something, it looks like a Shadowhawk.
Target
Yep.
destroyed.
No, you don't, buddy. Get zapped.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target is a crab, though.
New target Shadowhawk.
Not the nastiest. I have definitely seen nastier assassination targets before.
Target acquired.
Engaging commander's target.
Okay, the lance is on the crab, I guess.
Target acquired.
I'm pursuing the crab. Coming around behind him. He really wants me. Oh, man. Nope, it's too late for you, buddy.
Shimizu is dead. That's one target closer to Ranta.
Okay, so that was not the final enemy. That's what that was. Oh, okay, here we go. Ambush,
Yeah, we-
ambush.
Tango smoke.
Let's see who's
But
greeting
there is a
us.
drop zone. We gotta pick up some.
New target
It is 2 light mechs.
Target acquired.
I can handle them because I got just enough speed. Stop running. This is the end for you. 1.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Really? Let me knock his leg off. There we go. Legs down.
Destroyed.
Lance is on the Shadow Hawk. Looks like somebody roughed his leg up pretty bad. Gonna try to finish that leg off. Legs down. Great, great, great. That was honestly a little disappointing for a story mission of that difficulty. I was expecting a little bit more. Expecting a little bit more. Pelican says, do you think they will add any quadrupedal mechs? Probably not, because I don't think there are any quadrupedal mechs in TRO 3039. And all of these mechs are based off of, as I said, like TRO 3039. Ariston says that his current lance is 2 Marauders and 2 Archers. The 5D variant, the Bounty Hunter, now that's the Hero Mech version of the Marauder, the BH2. And then also the Tempest and the Agent Courts, those are the Archer Hero. The Tempest is Morgan Kell's battle mech. I guess we'll just take all of this. I mean, I'm not going to say no to it. Yeah, like that was actually a pretty easy story mission, I'm not going to lie. Like, I had all of those mechs repaired because I was expecting something a little spicier than that, not gonna lie. Let me see what we should do next. 27 million C-bills. I feel like we should buy some mechs. So let's head to the capital world. I'm gonna take us into Luthien. Did you make it through the loading screen that time, Paladin?
Yes, I did.
Okay, with 27 million C-bills, we well have the option to either buy some mechs or to bring some mechs out of cold storage and repair them. So either way, I think we're going to be in good shape. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sell some of these mechs. These ones that I definitely don't want. The 1N, 1N stinks. I'll keep those. JagerMech is probably going to come in. We don't need these. I love that you can sell through this now. Like, that is really, really nice. The 6R, nope, 6R stinks. I might hang on to the crabs and the enforcers. The hunchbacks get to stay. We don't need this many javelins. I might hang on to a few, though, just in case. I'm not a huge fan of the 1K Phoenix. I might keep those. The Shadowhawk 2D, 2P. Some of these are actually not bad. I'm going to sell these. I don't really like the 2T nearly as much as the 5T, so let's get rid of some of you guys. Yeah, being able to sell out of the cold storage, that was such a nice quality of life improvement. So that got us about 10 million C-bills. Let me see if we have any equipment to sell real quick. Not much here on ballistics. What about lasers? I'm sure we have an excess of lasers somewhere. Yeah, we don't need these regular lasers anymore. I'm gonna keep the... We always lose a lot of flamers. Oh, well, looks like we're doing okay on large lasers. I'll sell some large lasers. That's fine. Let's check missiles. Normally I've got some LRM. Yeah, I do collect a lot of LRM-10s. LRM-10s don't sell that bad, to be honest. So I do like to collect and sell LRM-10s. And we don't need this many heat sinks. So I'm gonna mash the button. I wish you could bulk sell. Bulk sell would be a great quality of life improvement. Piranha Games would love to not have to just mash the spacebar down to about 50 right here. Mash the spacebar down to about 15 here. And the rest of that's fine. Okay, so that takes us up to about 41 million. So that's looking pretty good. Step one, let's check the barracks. We're looking for pilots that are, I think, about level 40. Yeah, it's fine. They're not that. So I'm looking for something closer to 50. Mech Market. Centurion. Oh, that's all the stuff I sold. Thunderbolt. No, nothing I want here. This is not really all that impressive. Let me see if there's any weapons I want to buy. Oh, that flamer's nice. I'll take those. Machine guns don't hurt. That's a nice looking AC-20. Nice looking AC-20. Okay. So what we're going to do is start skipping around. Let's look at what these are. So we have a rare mech for sale over here. Let's see what we got. Ravager World says Piranha Games has a secret deal with Keyboard Man. Yeah, they're trying to like work up the keystrokes so that the keyboards break down. It's like a conspiracy.
So you just make your own keyboards and replace the switches.
We got some interesting mechs here. Got Ye Old Charger.
Ooh,
and when I say Ye Old Charger, I mean the Charger. Kind of want a King Crab, but I don't really want to skip into Assault Mechs. It's like, I feel like it's too easy to skip into Assault Mechs, and as a result, you don't get to kind of enjoy the mechs along the way. So I don't know, maybe I won't do that. I want this Hunchback, though. That's a good price. 2.3 million C-bills, and this Hunchback is in really good condition. I'm gonna take that. I'm taking that deal. Got anybody in the skill level of 50? Doesn't look like it. I'm taking that. These machine guns look pretty tasty. Large laser? Yeah, I'll take a few extra large lasers. We do use those. I want these large laser short burst as well. I hate buying large laser because it's 150 C-bills each, but 150,000 C-bills each, but I know you gotta buy them. Stock up on a little bit of ammo. We are getting the maximum discount from House Karita here, so like I don't have a problem stocking up on a bit of ammo. I like to maintain at least 10 tons of every ammo type. Let me see here. Let me go ahead and get this mech. I'm just gonna repair it for now. I don't think we need that small laser, so I'm just gonna add a little more armor, I guess. JagerMech, do you want to modify the JagerMech? Or are you not really familiar with the JagerMech? Well, what is your thoughts on it?
I got no major thoughts on it.
Okay, I'll redesign the JagerMech. It doesn't. I mean, I know I could. I'll think about it as we go. First, I chat from Catastrophe Seed says looks cool. I like the Charger's head. I like its kind of boxy looking head, to be totally honest. I don't know why. Yeah, let's look at it. I don't know why, but I like that boxy head. There's something about that boxy head that I'm really into. Ooh, another dragon. The Dargon. The Crusader. 3K. K means Karita, so this is the Karita variant of it. Got any pilots? No. Looking for some interesting stuff here. I'm trying to think about what I want to do with that JagerMech. I might go into an AC2 build, to be honest. If I'm going into AC2s, should I just be buying some AC2s is the next question. Let me get some AC2s. I mean, I'll do 4 AC2s. I'm willing to do that. Let's go to Avon. So in the old BattleTech Sega Genesis game, Avon is the location of one of the missions. I'll always remember that. It was the jungle mission. Mega says he likes the Catapult. The Catapult's a classic. It's one of the mechs that let me load up TRO real fast, because I do have a copy of TRO. So the Catapult has barely been changed from its original. Let me see here. Catapult, where are you? Catapult has barely been changed from its original design. You can see right here. All Piranha Games really did do it is make it a bit bulkier in order to fit the art style, but still barely changed from the original. Pilots. Also, welcome everybody just now tuning in. Got a question for everyone. What are you doing for Valentine's Day? Ooh, I want this Kintaro. And I want that Crusader. Let's get the Crusader up in here. Guys, got anything good that you're planning to do for Valentine's Day? Let me switch these into small lasers. Barbecue, that sounds pretty good. So Castroseed is going to be barbecuing for Valentine's Day. That, like I said, that sounds pretty delicious. I think that's the second answer, too, of barbecue. Half ammo, and that'll let us pump our armor a little further. Let me go ahead and max the armor, and then we'll... I like to work down from max armor. Okay, so... I'll take some off here. I'll take some off here, take some off here. I'll take a little bit off the front, just a little bit though, not a whole lot. And I'm probably going to take a little more off the legs. One more off the head. I don't want to hurt that rear armor too much, like one off each arm. And one off the head, there we go. So pretty heavily armored still, going to take that. Kintaro. I like to build my Kintaro rather conservatively. And what I mean by that... Oh, this is a Kintaro 19? And we just picked up a Narc beacon out of nowhere. Wow. Let's strip the mech. I wasn't expecting that. So when I say I like to build the Kintaro conservatively, what I mean by that is I like to go with a pair of SRM-6s. Now, you could do better than 2 SRM-6s for sure, but I feel like I prefer the rapid-fire capability on the mech. Max the armor. Let me get, how many tons of ammo do I want? Maybe 4 tons of ammo? Might be a little excessive. I'll have to try a timer too. And I think what I'm going to do here is get a bunch of heat sinks in here. And then I'll take 2 medium lasers, which will mainly be for helping to shoot down some helicopters. So this version of the Kintaro is a lot less firepower, but what it does do very nicely is I'm going to leave it heavily armored as well. So I'm going to take the legs down to about 45 armor. Oh, this thing's armor is weird. Let's knock 1/2 ton of armor ammo off. That will make this a lot easier to do. This thing must have ferrofibrous armor because its armor is really, really wonky. Let's just leave it like this. Who knows? What? A ferrofibrous armor, like, triggers my OCD really bad. I'm not gonna lie. It really, really triggers. I'm just gonna leave it like I'm leaving it like this. I don't care. I'm leaving it like this. I don't care. I really don't care. Okay. For this, I actually like using LRM Stream. I know people tell me that LRM Stream doesn't shoot as fast, which is why it's not as good. But I feel like LRM Stream is more accurate. Now, maybe I'm just crazy, but I swear that LRM Stream is more accurate. And I base it on shooting helicopters. I feel like I just hit helicopters way more frequently with LRM Stream. What do you feel about that, Paladin? Do you feel like there is a difference in accuracy with LRM Stream?
I do, and I agree with you. I've always found that the streams are a better hit on mechs and helicopters.
This is weird. This is not the... I bought the wrong Crusader. I didn't want the 3K. I wanted the original Crusader. Wow, this completely ruins all of my ideas. Okay, so... This was not what I wanted. Okay, we need a ton of ammo. We need at least 4 tons of ammo. At least. I want 2 tons of SRMs. And I want... Let's see what we can do for heatsinks. I need at least 4 heatsinks. At least. This mech will not work without at least 4 heatsinks. So that means I'm going to have to knock some of this armor down. I have to mark a lot of armor down. Let's just take this to 50 armor. We'll just knock 10 off the legs. Oh, wait. Can I go a little farther? Do I want to knock another 75 tons off to get another heatsink on? No. Okay, we'll just see how this works. Like, I don't know how that's going to work. Like, I wasn't prepared for... You know what? I'm not putting ammo in there. I'm going to put the ammo in the arms. Because if the torso goes, everything goes. Whereas if the ammo goes, it will just destroy its respective SRM launcher rather than the entire mech. So I'm just going to do that. What's a 3K? So... some of the mechs are coded in the sense that K stands for Kurita. So this is the Draconis Combine spin on it. So if you get the D is typically Davion, the S is typically Steiner, the M is typically Merrick, and the L is typically Liao. Like that tends to be the naming convention. Let's get this JagerMech going. I think I'm going to do 4 AC2s. That's my thought. I don't know if that's a bad idea or not. I'm going to try it, though. We don't have enough AC2s. This is terrible. No, we do. I want AC2 burst fire, though. I want burst fire. There we go. We have exactly enough, which means I got to buy more. AC2... I don't... This thing will need heatsinks. What am I talking about? So we're going to need at least 4 tons of ammo. Otherwise, this mech just won't work. Let's knock the armor down. Take about 50 here. Let's knock you down to about 24. 20 rear armor is good enough. $40 on the shoulders. I really don't want to knock the arm armor down, but we might not have a choice. What am I gonna do? I don't think I have a choice. Like, we still have 1.5 tons to drop, so let's shave off 2 there. Let's go down to 45 armor on the legs. Let's go to... Ooh, I really don't want to go much lower than that. 35? 37. Let's do 50 armor on the center torso. I'll do 25 armor rear center torso. I'm willing to eat that. Do I do 40 armor on the legs? I will try 40 armor on the legs. I feel like the legs don't get roughed up too bad. Okay, we'll try that. It's we gotta pick up more AC2 BFs though. So first I chat from Celestian GC says quad AC2 BFs are his jam. Like, I mean, I don't like being on the receiving end because you can't see anything. Once they start blasting you, you can't see a damn thing. All right, let's check out the rest of these. Port Arthur. Port Arthur is where Mech Commander 1 takes place. You think that 3 tons is enough? It might be. I know I have run out of ammo before with 4 tons. So, like, I mean, like, we'll have to see. I'll have to try it a few times. Hero Orion, interesting. No, Orion P. Should be called the Orion O for orange. The Grasshopper. Some of these mechs are pretty nice looking, but I don't want to skip into big mechs yet. Where we're supposed to be enjoying the lower tonnage mechs. Like, we're not trying to rush through the playthrough. Looking for a... We need to pick up AC2 burst fires. That's fine. A few more planets to check out. Caster Seed says that the Orion looks nice. Yeah, it's got this nice kind of burnt orange, kind of like, you know, like this kind of construction site orange going on with it. Like, I agree, it looked pretty nice. Pilots. We're looking... Oh, here's a 50. So we're looking... 50 is the new, like, checkpoint we're looking for on our pilots.
Let's mess someone up.
Archer.
Catapult-K2. So, once again, the K means Karita. So this is the Karita spin on the Catapult. I actually like the K2 a lot. I'm buying a K2, because I actually do like the K2 a lot. And then I feel like we're going to pull some mechs out of cold storage here. Let me go ahead and get you repaired. All we got to do for you is... I'm probably going to go with medium laser or a large laser short burst here. Large laser SB, and then these are all going to go close combat. It's going to be high-low gang. I'm out of... Oh. 2 flamers, 2 machine guns... let's get the machine gun ammo out of there. And we don't need this. That many heat sinks is unnecessary. We'll max out the armor. Wow, this thing handles it's like this is more than enough heat sinks. Okay, very well. Back to medium lasers then. I live with it. I can live with it. 2 medium lasers. Medium laser short burst. I like for this is a pretty aggressive mech, so I do prefer short burst on aggressive mechs. There's too many heat sinks. We don't need this. Do I actually use PPCs on this mech? This is too many heat sinks. It doesn't need this many. That's overkill. Back to PPCs? Really? I looked at it for 1 moment. For 1 moment, I looked at ER large laser, but I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna do that. Back to PPCs? In that case, small lasers for us. I don't like PPC though. I don't like PPC. I know it's a very iconic mech to, or iconic weapon to Battletech, but I don't like PPC. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 heat sinks for 2 PPCs, and I think the mech can handle that. I think the mech can do that. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know. Like, that's a lot of heat sinks. Like, I think that it could work. There's the regular Crusader. Let's look at our lance. We need to balance our lance a bit more. So I think the remaining things are going to be, let's add in the Trebuchet. We can turn the Trebuchet into like a ghetto Kintaro. It's kind of like it wants to be a Kintaro. So we'll do 3 tons of SRM ammo. I think that'll be enough. We do need at least 4 heat sinks. And I'm going to do 1 more ton of SRM. I'm not even going to put any lasers on. This is just going to be a bigger Javelin. And you might say, but Fox, you're just making a bigger Javelin. To which I'll say, is that a problem? Is there something wrong with it being a big Javelin? I don't think so. I think this will be just fine still. Wow. 2 million C-bills. Okay, you guys can leave. You can leave. I love Fire. Firestarter is leaving. Do the Jenners leave? Yeah, I think Jenner leaves. I think we're done with Jenner. Both of them. I think that's fine. 1.3 million C-bills per cycle is fine. I don't think we need anything else. Unless you just want to, like, I'll look at the other stuff they got for sale. Well, one thing to know about, like, overkill is, remember that your damage is limited by your heat. Like, once your mech overheats, then it kills your DPS. So sometimes a mech with less guns but better heat management can out-damage a mech with more guns. Also, we need to check this. I'm just gonna grab these because we're missing the, small lasers? I mean, I'll take them. Sure, why not? Hire pilots. Do we have a better pilot? We're looking for pilots that have skill level 50. I'll look at the mech market too. Marauder, a little too heavy. I don't want to go into 75-ton mechs yet. We're trying to enjoy the mechs of the different weight classes. Let's check the last area. Nathaniel Day says that the Crusader reminds him of a Xeon Dom. Oh, because of how thick the legs are. And kind of the head, too. It has that kind of like, kind of has the head of a Leo from Gundam Wing, but then it's got like the legs of a, oh, we can already do this. I don't want to give up my superchargers, but whatever. We got a rare Orion. I think this Orion is just in perfect condition. Another Crab. Black Knight. Catapult C1. This one has... That's the... Oh, no, that's the standard one.
I've seen it all. Now, I want to get paid for it.
Not getting lucky on any of the pilots. Let's see if there's any more AC-2 burst fire. Doesn't look like it. Shopping takes a while. How much time am I spending shopping? Okay, let's see what we're gonna do. So we just did these missions. I think we can go to the next area. This area looks pretty good. Alright, I hope you're ready, Paladin. We're jumping into a... Wait, let me make sure all the mechs are ready. I am gonna repaint all of the mechs real fast. So you will have to repaint your mech. Okay, we are heading out. Yeah, that's why my, that's honestly why my redesign on the A lot of people feel like my redesign on the Crusader is underpowered, but it's my Crusader is designed to fire for minutes at a time, like minutes straight. And so it does more damage by having better stamina than other mechs. Okay, Garrison duty. Oh, these guys hate our guts. Why did you do this to us, Paladin?
Hey, don't blame me for your poor life decisions.
My poor life decision was like allowing these people to live. I'm gonna try the JagerMech. Could be a terrible idea.
What am I looking at here?
I'm gonna temporarily put them on our lightest mechs. Not the tag version. Here, you can use the TDK. No, you're too stupid to use the TDK, dumb AI. Okay, I'm giving you basically like, what is that, like 55 tons? 65 tons?
We got left. 65.
Do you want to try the JagerMech?
I would like to try the
Yeah,
Jaeger.
you can try the JagerMech. You can tell me how 4 works. I will use... I'm gonna use the Catapult-K2. I love the Catapult-K2. I'm a little skeptical on the heat. I don't know what to do though with those extra tons of... I don't know what to do with it though, is the problem. Welcome to the show, Destiny. For everybody just now coming in, question is... what you guys doing for Valentine's Day? It wasn't my idea. It wasn't my idea to ask what you guys were doing. It was a suggestion. I asked for suggestions for questions of the day, and it was suggested to me. Oh, I didn't.
Local militia is too spread out to support us in force, but a handful of defenders
There we
are
go.
on site to assist.
That's the question of the day. What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? And if the answer is nothing, you can't blame me. I put out the call to arms for people to ask, like, what should be the question of the day? What? Okay, so right click is double fire. So if the answer is nothing, then you have to blame Evie. You can't blame me. She was the one who suggested asking what gamers are doing on Valentine's Day.
Target acquired.
Die. I missed. That was so on target. Do not lie to me. Okay, that's what I'm about to say.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
One thing I do recommend on the PPCs is I do recommend 2 weapon groups, chain fire and combined fire. Because like some, you know, you wouldn't want to overkill certain targets.
New target Vulcan.
We got a Vulcan
Target acquired.
and the Centurion AL. That's the large laser variant. Look at I think it's really cute. I'm not gonna lie. I think the Catapult-K2 is like really cute. Let me go into this mode. I know that we should be taking the defense seriously. Look at this mech. This mech is adorable. I love this
Enemy
mech.
forces are getting
Look, the
dangerously close to our
lasers make it
facility.
look so much better too. I love Catapult-K2. You know what I don't love is this terrain though. This looks like the perfect terrain to not make any hits with a PPC with. I'm just gonna mow down the forest. How about that? Only you can prevent forest fires? Let me show you. Double shot on the arm. Arm's disabled, moving to the next. Setting up the back shot.
I'm getting a lot of heat from these guys.
Oh my god, the back shot was just amazing.
Target acquired.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Target destroyed.
I don't know why they're ignoring me. I'm like, I have 2 PPCs. I guess they're like, oh, that's not a very impressive threat.
Everybody hates the DACA.
I am convinced that the JagerMech that the AI is just programmed to attack JagerMechs.
Target acquired.
I think that this, out of all the heavy mechs that use 2 PPCs, I think it's tough to beat the Catapult-K2. I think the Catapult-K2 just has a beautiful setup of weapons. What is the other target? Commando 2D?
Acquired.
I'm not attacking since he doesn't notice me. Yeah, you won't like this, pal. Behind me. I'm lining up the shot.
Ouch.
I just destroyed that mech.
I don't have melee attacks. I forgot about
Continuing
that.
to converge on your location. Stay frosty,
Oh,
Commander.
Oh, that was a beautiful sight. A Vulcan and a Vindicator.
what do we want first? The Phoenix Hawk? I don't like how they're coming from every direction at the same time. The Phoenix Hawk is derping, I think. The first contact, I think, is going to be this Vulcan. It's like trying to... It's attempting to AI its way over the hill. There it is. I got sight on the Vulcan.
Attacking shared target.
Locking on. Ow, that wasn't very nice. There, where's your lasers now, asshole? So, although this mech is actually a fairly aggressive mech, you can still snipe with it. That's one thing I do like about the K2, is it has enough heat sinking to snipe, but at the same time, it is a brawling mech. It is designed to get it, mix it up close.
Brace for contact, Commander.
Acquired.
I got a visual on the Vindicator. Ooh, big damage on the arm there. I'm moving to intercept that that Phoenix Hawk.
Be sure to take it
All right.
apart.
He's come.
Wait, the Vindicator's moving as well.
We're on the same side.
Behold the accuracy of PPC! Oh, I hit. I actually hit him. I hit them both. I just 2-for-2'd helicopters with a PPC. God, have I just mastered the game? You don't want to do this, buddy. Not a good idea. You don't want to do this, Vindicator. Turn around. Turn around. Die.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Targeting the arm. Oh my god, did I just blast his arm in twain? The thing I don't like about the Marauder is what I really like about this mech is you get the 2 small lasers and the 2 machine guns. Like that, basically it's a little more like the Warhammer. The other thing is, like, I feel like the AI has a little more trouble hitting the, the catapult, because it's very low to the ground, and its arms are really tucked
These
into
people
its
owe
body.
their lives to you.
But I really like the combination of 2 big laser guns and then several small close-range weapons, because like I said, it lets you really get into close combat, and like any of the armor basically whenever the PPC creates an armor breach, you've got these highly accurate machine guns and lasers that can just finish off those armor breaches instead of having the PPC overkill them. That's one thing. It's just one of the, I really like the K2. Ooh, I want all of these. Give me all of those. We need medium laser short burst. I want these machine guns too. I'm taking that. So how did the JagerMech feel, Paladin? I saw that they were really gunning for you there.
Yeah, they were. They did some pretty good damage on the left torso, but it actually is pretty good.
Let me see, because I am interested in seeing how the armor wearing went. So it looks like they went through about 20 points of armor on the left torso. So it looks like the arm. Okay, so I'm coming to the conclusion that it has to have the armor because the AI wants to attack a JagerMech really hard. So I think it has to have the armor. Let's check in at Philadelphia. There's a black market here, so we can pick up some cantina. Like I feel like the Marauder plays at its best when it has something else to stand in front of it to give it time to shoot at things. Like I feel like that's why I tend to let other people pilot the Marauder because I like to be the guy who gives other people time to shoot. Like that's typically my play style. Oh, we can just take all three of these. I don't know if they're possible to do or not, but I'm gonna take them all. That's for sure. Ooh, I want those machine guns. Chem lasers. Ooh, large chem lasers. I like that. I like that. Like, I'm basically the best person to play MechWarrior with because my preferred playstyle is the job that other people wish someone would do. I do the playstyle of getting shot at. Like that is my playstyle. And I do the playstyle of killing all the tanks because I tend to use very fast and aggressive mechs. So I'm basically the perfect person because I do the work that a lot of other people, they don't find as interesting. Okay, we've got a mission there. Can't do that because we're not going to fight the Combine. I guess we'll just jump over here. I'm also something of a low-tier god because I very rarely use Lost Tech. I always use standard technology and standard mechs, even pretty deep in the game. I'm not saying I won't use Lost Tech, but I'm well known for because I am a survival game enthusiast. So it's just so natural for me to use. Oh, this is a demo mission. Okay, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take 1 damage coverage, 1 artillery strike. I'm always using standard technology.
Conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Do you want to try that JagerMech again since it's a demo?
Yes. Please and thank you.
Okay, I'll use the Dargon in that case. I'll let them use the Centurion and the Blackjack.
I'd only give the AI it's the Blackjacks.
You don't think they will?
Shot that
You don't think he's gonna do good? How about a Hunchback?
Give him a
Hunchback 4P.
Yes.
Lots of lasers.
Mm-hmm.
The Dragon is one of my favorite mechs, which it's a real head scratcher to a lot of people. But the Dragon just has such good battle participation, which is why I like it so much.
The nav point marked on your tactical display is the objective.
So it looks like people are saying what they're doing for Valentine's Day. It looks like Destiny's Valentine's was ruined, as was her mom's. Wow. You guys are so fun.
There's a strong likelihood we'll find one of our hidden assets on this mission. I've marked the possible location for it on your map.
Target.
There. It's
Should have brought something fast as a mission objective on the far side.
Incoming missile.
I too have missiles.
All base personnel, report to battle stations. Unknown battle mechs breach the operator into our approach. This is not a target.
Did somebody say they needed a fast mech to do something?
Dead.
There's a cantina mission on the far side.
What we can do is hold off of the main objective temporarily.
Target acquired.
Partisan with the
This is
AC-5s?
Sierra 2-1. Strike support is ready and standing by. Over.
Nope, the missile wouldn't go up high enough. Goodbye. I'm looking for that partisan. I'd like to get rid of it sooner rather than later.
Target acquired.
Found it.
What's just over here? Yes.
I'm gonna try to hover in and out of its my locking range on it. Oh, we got a heavy mech. Ah, my favorite thing. It's a JagerMech, of course.
Another Jaeger.
Oh god, he sees me. Now he sees you. I literally can't see what's happening with this mech. Like, there are so many explosions on it.
Explosion. Nice kill, Commander.
Die, you stupid tank!
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Target identified. Bring it down.
Two
Urban.
light mechs inside. Urban Mech AC-20 and a Panther.
We're heading
Forming the
that way,
lance
sir.
on me. I don't want them to engage on their own. I'm heading towards the bonus objective.
All right.
That was really clean. We did really good there. We got that partisan AC-5 and the JagerMech.
Target acquired.
We're approaching the location of our hidden
Disarm
asset.
20
It must be
servicers.
nearby.
And another
Partisan AC-5. Oh, don't see me. He sees me. No, leave me alone. Something's lighting him up.
Target destroyed.
That's me.
Target acquired.
This is why I do keep the LRM-10. People are like, why don't you switch to an SRM? Well, because you fight a lot of enemies at a distance. And it's just enough to do some work. Did somebody get my objective without me?
Wasn't me.
New target.
Where? Oh, wait. That means I gotta look for it. Okay, I found it.
Falling in
It's a
file
tornado.
formation, sir.
A dust devil.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
It's like
Okay,
just
so
general
Resolve
war
asks,
crimes
if you
here.
disable a mech by destroying its legs, do you have a higher chance to salvage its weapons? The weapons, yes, absolutely. If the weapons are destroyed, then you can't salvage destroyed weapons.
Attacking shared target.
Look at this stupid JagerMech literally out in the open. Like, once again, this is why I do keep some long-range weapons on the dragon, just to exploit enemies like that.
Airstrike.
I'm not gonna lie. I just want to see you shell this this base with just the JagerMech, because it should be really good at destroying. Autocannons are so good at killing buildings.
Damage to the target facility.
Did you get the Panther? Reinforcements. Partisan AC-2, Vindicator,
You've
Javelin.
managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings.
I am just
Crack
shelling
on,
the city.
Commander.
Okay, I'm gonna form the lance up over here. We'll intercept the enemies when they arrive.
New target. Vindicator.
Reposition successful, Commander.
Don't do it, buddy. Okay, we're intercepting the enemy mechs right now.
Alright. I'm gonna enter the city.
Reaction explosion. Great kill, Commander.
Destroy that mech.
Acquired.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
Destroyed.
Okay, we're hunting. Oh, we got a reinforcements are arriving right now. I'm moving the lance.
We're moving, sir.
We're ready for him, though. We got a heavy mech. It's a Crusader. Interesting. Let me get out of its line of sight. No thank you, Crusader. I am moving. The other mech is... Oh, it's a fire support lance. It's a Trebuchet and the Crusader. Interesting. I think that's the mech's arm, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. Oh, he ejected.
Target acquired.
Onto the Treb. Using all the weapons of the dragon for maximum effect.
Nice kill, Commander.
Oh no, the Hunchback got really fried. Massive damage on the torso. Lost all of its medium lasers except one. Oh well, we've got like 60 medium lasers. Nothing a few missiles won't solve. Thank you, LRM-10s, for being so accurate right now.
Alright, finally done.
Alright, it must be behind something. Like, my missiles must be getting blocked. Like, they are being silly.
Falling in file formation, sir.
I would be more sad about the Hunchback if not for the fact that I know that I've got like 63 medium lasers. This is why I stock up on all those weapons, though.
Target acquired.
I don't know why I'm shooting at that. I have no prayer of hitting that mech, or hitting that target through all the buildings.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
An acquisition. I'm gonna grab it real quick.
Alright.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
AC-20 burst fire, level 3. That's pretty nasty, actually. I'll take that.
Back.
That on its own is worth 8 medium lasers. I mean, I'll absolutely take that. So we got the beer case. We were here to get beer. Wow. I guess that's the thing. Let's take the JagerMech. I'll take another JagerMech. So how did you feel about the JagerMech now that you got to use it again?
It's good. Definitely great for
Destroying the buildings?
destroying buildings. Panthers, it's a little slow though for getting through those CTs. That one that was in the center of the city took me a while to finally.
Do you think that was
Core
like a
out.
Panther thing? Like maybe a
That
different
might be a
mech would
Panther
have...
thing. They got a very thin line for that CT.
Looks like
But he
you
didn't
didn't
cause
take
that
much
much
damage.
No, I didn't. So.
$90 days to replace all of those, but not very expensive. So I'll do it. 90 days will pass. What? It's not a big deal. Let's go over here. Wait, what? Why would we take this weird pathway?
It gets nothing short jump. That is.
It's like,
crazy.
oh yeah, ready to get some travel expenses? It's like, yeah, man, travel expenses. You'll love them.
I just wish the AIs would be as blinded by AC rounds as we are.
Yeah, so something I'd love to know about the game is the AI affected by, like PPC? Does PPC scramble their aim? I don't know. Okay. Also, we had damage coverage, so they covered the value of all of our medium lasers there as well. Okay, Assassination mission. This will be the final mission. You want to try the JagerMech again? This time against like a... This should be more of a mech-focused battle. Or do you want to try out that Catapult?
No. I'm not a big fan of catapults. I'll stick with the Jaeger.
What about the... I'm gonna... Oh, we can't quite fit you in. You know what? I don't care. Do I care about losing 9%? I don't know if I care. What if I... Kintaro?
There we go. Perfect balance.
I kind of want to use the catapult again, but I also want to go fast. Let me look at... Hold on a second. Look at the contract. Do they not tell me what biome it is now? Is it a junk biome from the background?
I think it's a moonscape.
I kind of want to use the catapult, or the, yeah, I might use the catapult. Just because, like, why not? And then I will bring in something a little lighter. The Phoenix Eye. Oh, here we go. Trebuchet. Wait, that was literally the same mech. Same weight class. There we go. Centurion and Trebuchet. Also, I want my colors on this mech. You go into there. Where is... Let's repaint this to my colors. Where are my colors at? There it is. Got my colors going. Let's do it. Assassination mission. Should be interesting. Can actually put these we could put these mechs more through their paces. I tend to prefer a little more speed, but this is still a fairly aggressive mech. Whenever I play a 64-kilometer mech, I always have long-range weapons, because I do not like 64-kilometer mechs with no long-range weapons. There are some exceptions, like the Hunchback, but that's because it's a very early game mech. But once you start getting into the mid-game, I do not like being slow without at least one long-range weapon, because you will definitely get into those situations where they've got long-range weapons and you don't, and then they just start pounding you. Or sometimes you just get cooked, like you just take a ton of damage and now you need to switch to a backup roll. And if you don't have long-range weapons, you can't do that. So it looks like it was not an extrasolar moon or a junk battlefield. It's actually a tourmaline desert. What can you do?
Just fight through it.
Tourmaline is apparently a very hard mineral. On a scale of 1 to 10, on the Mohs hardness scale, it's a 7 if I remember right. So it's a very, where diamond is a 10. Like, it's a very, very hard mineral.
Target
Dead.
Target destroyed.
Looks like we got some bad intel. Our
Bad
target is
intel,
not
what a
here.
surprise.
Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
Good.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
What do we got? Show yourselves. Oh, Urban Mech, he's showing himself.
I got 4 VTOLs coming in.
There we go, zapped his arm off, moving on to something else.
Target acquired.
I can't believe that didn't take him out. That didn't, he ate 3 PPCs. That is one tanky boy vehicle.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
And there's the standard accuracy, there we go. If I don't go a match without missing the PPC, because I don't have very much practice with the PPC, then it's not. Is it even a Get Good Fox episode if I don't miss with the PPC?
Great kill, Commander.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
I was hoping that was a wall. I can't believe it. He ate 3. Apple Parts first time chat. He says the Igor Giga Chad. Yeah, he just like ate those shots like it wasn't even a thing. For anyone just now tuning in, I really like this mech. I really like Catapult-K2 specifically.
Target acquired.
I will make an exception for it. Even though I'm not a fan of PPCs, I will make an exception for the Catapult-K2. Because, I mean, look at this thing. How can you not like this mech? Look how cute it is. This mech is super cute. Look at this paint scheme. And that's that. Now that's a cool looking battle mech. So Mech Warriors, what are you doing for? Oh, let's shell this guy at a distance. We got ourselves a an urban mech. I'm ordering the Lance to stay here.
All right. Still just a little below this rise.
At the requested position, Commander.
I got a visual. Locking on. Got him on the side torso. A few more shots there will shell him out. There we go. Lances are targeting the urban
Our
mech.
target must have given us a slip.
So Mech Warriors, the question of the day is, what are you doing for Valentine's Day? Don't get mad at me for the question. Eve said I should ask it because it's Valentine's Day. I know if you're a Mech Warrior, I probably already know the answer. So don't get mad. Don't get mad at me. But that's the question of the day. What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? If you want a fairer question, the Mech Warrior question of the day is, what is your favorite battle mech? Apple Parts is answering the question today. He says he's streaming It Takes Two with the girlfriend. Oh my. Is he even a real Mech Warrior then? Is what gamers are asking. How can you be a Mech Warrior if you have a girlfriend is what gamers ask.
Tango smoked.
Destroyed.
Well, congratulations though, Apple Parts. I hope that you and your girlfriend enjoy the day. I don't think I've ever done anything very fancy on Valentine's. When I was with Tasha, all we did was just spend time together. Like, I never did the, like, whoa, I'm gonna do something super romantic or anything. Ravager of Worlds says that he gave her spouse the D&D themed Valentine's Day card featuring their favorite Kobold Squire from the tabletop game. Oh, we got a
Cicada.
Oh wait, no, here they are. You won't do it. Don't even try it, Cicada. Just wait till I get a lock. Boom!
Nice.
New target, Griffin.
Uh-oh. They're coming at us now with their own PPC guys. There is a Jenner coming in. I'm gonna back up a little bit. What am I doing? I'm supposed to attack. I'm an aggressive variant.
Target acquired.
I'm on this Shadowhawk that's trying to get us.
Alright, I'm dealing
Get
with
out of here,
assassination
Shadowhawk.
target.
Oh my god, the time to kill is amazing there. This Jenner is next. Goodbye, Jenner.
Target acquired.
I don't know why they are just like letting me kill them. I'm not gonna lie. You might think, wow, this mech sure is beating their butts, but they're just letting me kill them. They are literally turning their back to me, or they are standing still.
Oh, he's on the far left.
Targeting the arm. Evie said that her co-worker sent her chocolate and a teddy bear. Well, that was nice. Oh my god, look at the AC-2s! It's like literally just constant explosions. It feels like the
We're on it, sir.
what do you call it? It feels like the Centurion's not even doing anything.
Got our main guy. Good job. We fulfilled our contract, Commander. Let's get you out of here now.
I shot over him. PPC is a stupid weapon. Who even likes PPC? What a dumb weapon. What even is PPC? It's like a electrical ball thing. What a dumb weapon. It's like I'm shooting a plasma ball at people, like that thing where you touch the glass edges and then the lightning touches your fingers. What a dumb weapon. I'm kind of unsatisfied by this mission. I was kind of hoping there would be, like, more things to shoot than this. I'm a little sad.
Yeah, it definitely was not worth as much of the challenge as it should have been.
I was expecting maybe 2 of those battles, to be totally honest. I'm taking it out on this. You think you can just, like, not give me fun? And how about that? I'll destroy the stuff on your base. Now, the Jaeger's running quad AC2 burst fires. Wasn't sure what to do with it because, like, I wanted to kind of keep the autocannons, but like I just can't do 2 AC5 BFs, 2 AC2 BFs. I just can't do it because it doesn't have any armor. Urban Mechs. There's an AC. We need to replenish our medium lasers after the one hunchback took the beating there. Honestly, despite the fact that I knocked out a bunch of mechs, like the JagerMech kept right up. It was only like 50 damage behind, to be honest, and that's because I was leading the attack. Two heavy rifles. As the 2 heavy rifle build on the JagerMech is kind of like the go-to build. But the thing is, I always do that. I always do 2 heavy rifles on the JagerMech. So I'm like, I kind of want to. I don't want to just constantly do the same thing over and over again. I'm gonna sell these little trash cans immediately. I'm not even putting them in cold storage. So it's like, I just feel like I always do that. Like, it's always the heavy rifles, just because they're like, just because the JagerMech can do it. I think that AC2 is a really cool looking weapon with the narrow barrels. How would 4 light rifles do? Good question. Good question. So if you had 4 light rifles, your only auxiliary weapons would probably be 2 medium lasers. So how, question, Paladin, how was the heat and the ammo on the JagerMech?
The heat is perfectly fine. I never saw it even go up to 10. Ammo, we still, I think, haven't even gone halfway through. So could probably lose a ton and get a bit more armor.
How about, I got an idea. So based on your feedback, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take 1 ton off, and I'm gonna add on 2 small laser short bursts, just for a little more point defense.
Okay.
Like, don't underestimate, like, some small lasers. Like, a little bit of extra small laser. And it's also not very hot, so I don't think it will because it's not a very hot weapon, I don't think it will interfere with the heat. And it's short burst, meaning it shoots very quickly, which means it should blend with the rapid-fire AC2s a bit better. So I'm going to make those adjustments to it based on your feedback. And honestly, I think the Catapult's going to stay with the PPCs. I was a little skeptical, but like I'm just really surprised with how effectively this mech handles the PPCs. And then like the double small lasers and the double machine guns are just perfect for finishing off the exposed armor that the PPCs create. Another thing I like is that the arms are very close together, so there's kind of like I think the word is parallax. Like basically, if your arms are really wide apart, like say the king crab, I'm gonna draw a picture to explain it. Where's Photoshop at? I'm gonna draw a picture to explain what I'm talking about. Like, it did, because, like, this is, like, a very nuanced element of the game. So it basically, wait, come on. Load up Photoshop. You can do it. So I think that this is, like, basically one of the things that I am noticing that I like is, let's just use a 1K portrait. So let's go ahead and just draw some dots real quick. Let's say you got these two, and then you got these two, and then let's use red. This is the target, right? And then let's do light blue to represent our PPCs. And then I will do a, where's my line tool at? What is line tool under? This is line tool. Yes, that's fine. I want to draw multiple ones, though. Are you serious? Are you not going to let me? That's fine. I can draw lines in other ways. I have more than one way to draw a line. I have more than one way to do it. I'll just draw the ugliest lines like this. How about this? And then I'll do this one in dark blue to represent PPCs. So basically, the closer your arms are together, the tighter... Because remember that, like, the enemy target is moving around, and so when your arms are really wide apart, like, think like the Night Star and think like the King Crab, well, like, when the shots converge on the target, they can get a little off-centered because the width of the arms are so wide apart. And now, if the target is farther back, then there's more time for the PPCs to converge and hit the same location. But when your arms are really tucked close together like this, you don't experience this same problem where the PPCs need less time to converge on the same location. And that is one of the things I really do like about the Catapult-K2, is that the two arms, like I said, they're very tucked close together to the mech. Same with, like, the lasers and everything. So when you do shoot at a target, the two PPCs converge in the triangle onto the target, like, very quickly. And I find it's very easy to fire both of the PPCs at the same time and have a much better chance of actually both PPCs hitting the same location. So you get that 20 damage to the same location, that's the reason you're using a PPC. Why are you using PPC instead of large laser? You're trying to get 20 damage, an AC-20's worth of damage on the same location. That is the main strength of the PPC right there. And I feel like I notice it a lot on, say, the King Crab, because, like, the King Crab has really, really wide arms, and I find it to be challenging to get both of those AC-20 shells to converge. Sometimes I'll get a thing where I'll hit one of the AC-20s will hit center torso, and then one of the AC-20s will hit side torso, because they don't quite they need a little more time to converge on the same point. And like I said, it's a very fine detail, but it is something that I notice. Whereas the Crab, I don't have to worry about it very much because I use large lasers. I don't use PPCs on the Crab. But it's something that, yeah, that's a good point. The Stalker has, like, some of the most tight, tucked-in arms. Like, you could probably really focus. You know, maybe I'll try that sometime. Interesting idea. Also, for anyone who doesn't know, the dragon is a giant nose. You think this isn't a nose? Look, that's a nose. Here are the nostrils right here. The dragon is a gigantic nose. That's why you can't escape the dragon. It just sniffs you out. The nose knows where you are. It sniffs you out and it just chases you down. I do like the King Crab. I feel like I like to back up a little bit on the King Crab, though, because because of that, like I said, I think the term is parallax. I'm not sure if that's the correct term or not, but I think it's parallax. Like the king crab just... I feel like I need to get a little bit further away so that the shots converge on the same target, because the thing that you're trying to get on the king crab is you want both of those AC-20s to hit the same spot. 40 damage on the same location is pretty brutal, but it's just a matter of like getting those shots on the same location. But next stream, we're probably going to mess around with the new Crusader. For those, as a quick bit of trivia, I think this is the Crusader's first MechWarrior video game appearance, actually. I don't think the Crusader has appeared in any other video game because it is one of the unseen. And even though it's a very old classic mech, I believe this is its first appearance in a video game. Maybe it appeared in MechWarrior Online first, but if we don't count MechWarrior Online, this will be its first mainline MechWarrior or Battletech video game appearance, which is due to, I believe Battletech finally overcame their conflict with FASA and are able to depict the unseen now. That has not been my experience, Rhino. I have found that it matters based on how close you are to the target, because I have been dead on targets, and I have still had like shot spread where I would hit maybe one AC-20 center torso, one AC center on the side torso, and like I have not found that to be really the case. It's like because it's just a simple matter of geometry. Like if the shells don't have the time to get close enough together, then it's just a matter of simple geometry. And so basically, like, if you're too close, basically the game can't cheat geometry. Like, if you're too close to the target, then it's just, what are they going to do? Like, make the bullets curve together? Like, you know, bend together? Like, if you're too close to the target, like, like I said, it's just simple geometry. Like, it just doesn't allow you to do it. Which is why I've been, like, not enjoying the king crab as much as I do in, say, Battletech. Anyways, I'd say that's probably pretty good for today's stream. Thank you for joining me, Paladin. Everybody give a round of applause for Paladin, our community mech warrior. Even though he likes House Davion, I will permit him to join. You know, it's a, just don't tell the coordinator that, like, that we're allowing Davion on a Karita stream. It's a, you know, like, we'll turn a blind eye to your Davion ways for just these streams. But yes, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining, Paladin. Like, I think you fought very valiantly. Thank you for testing the new JagerMech, and like I said, we'll be reconfiguring it. You can try it again next time you come on, and we will see if you like the revision to it. We can continue refining it down, but thank you all for tuning in for today's stream. The streams don't end, though. I'm going to take a brief break, and then I will be continuing on the next game. We will be playing Deep Rock Galactic, then we'll be playing State of Decay, and then finally I'll be ending today's streams with State of Decay 2. 2-hour streams each. But anyways, that is all good for today. Remember, if you miss an episode, you can find them on my VODs channel. If you want to get to the VODs channel, all you got to do is scroll down a little bit. And right here, Fox VODs, this is where you will find all of the old episodes. If I go right here, you can see episode 7 is right there. I color code the rims, and I give them different art and episode numbers so that you know which episode is which. If you want to see any of my battle mech guides, because I have been doing quick build battle mech guides, you can see I got the Centurion guide. I just got the Marauder guide out recently, and the Crusader guide. I believe the Warhammer is next. I haven't decided on it yet, but I believe I will be doing the Warhammer next. And also, I'm going to be making quick variants of them as well. So on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube, I will be uploading faster versions of the guides. They're going to be like 45 seconds long. So catch me there as well. If you ever want to play with me, Get Good Fox, and maybe even have a chance to show up on stream, join the Discord. We've got a MechWarrior section, which is very awesome. I'll show you real quick. just scroll down a bit. I have them, I think they're in alphabetical order. They might not be in alphabetical order. But we've got a MechWarrior section right over here, as well as some, helpful, useful things for people. But yeah, I play with the community. I have both an offline playthrough and an online playthrough, and yeah, after I play a few games with the offline, some of you can get cleared to appear on stream. It's not that big of a deal. Anyways, once again, thanks for tuning in. Follow me on Twitch so you know when I go online next. And of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.